Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to 31 Days of Pompoween. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Pompberry, and you won't know how highly anticipated this video is, but if you're not new, and you remember my Marceline that I did last year, you may have seen the amount of requests, or you may have requested yourself, that I do Princess Bubblegum. And to be honest, I hadn't really planned on doing this look right now for Halloween anyway. But then I had a change of mind, change of plans. Something came over me and I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like turning myself into Princess Bubblegum. So that is happening today. Right now. I hope I don't let you down. I know a lot of you are looking forward to this. So I'm just going to jump right into it, but before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that bell button so that you can be notified every time that I upload. I'm going to be wearing a frilly dress that does not show much skin, but it does show a little bit of my neck and a tiny bit of my arms, so I am going to be painting those. And I did a few tests on the back of my hand to try to get the perfect Princess Bubblegum color, and she is a really baby pink. So I'm going to do a little concoction today. And I'm going to start off with the Wolf Water Activated Face Paint. This is from the Essentials palette. I'm going to be using the pink as my base, and I typically don't use water activated paints for my face as a base, but I'm going to today because I managed to get the perfect color by layering this with something else, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to start with my neck and my arms. They're not really that important, but I'm just doing a very light layer of this paint. Because pink is so close to skin color, you don't really need a thick layer at all to get the effect of pink skin. I almost forgot, before I begin painting my face, I want to go in with the Derma Shield. This is a skin protectant. It creates a physical barrier on your skin, and the reason I'm applying this is because pink tends to stain your skin, and I do not want to have a stained pink face. And I am going to be using some heavier magentas to contour and all that, and I definitely don't want stained cheeks, so. Now with that same paint, I'm just going to do a quick layer on my face. And you'll see this is gonna dry down a lot darker than it looks right now, but that's fine. This is going to be like the middle color. I'm gonna go and highlight and contour and all that. So this is just the mid-tone, rather, not middle color. You know what I mean. Once I've made sure that that has completely dried, I'm going to start highlighting. And it's fine if it's patchy, it doesn't look perfect, it doesn't have to, because we're going to fix a lot of this with the highlighting and contouring. And for the highlighting, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild paint palette in the style Brights. Now this is a cream color palette. I'm not too familiar with this product. I've never used it in conjunction with this face paint, so I'm hoping it'll go well. But yeah, let's do it. Let's try it for the first time on camera. Why not? And I'm going to start highlighting. And you'll see that we get the most perfect shade of baby pink. Because this by itself, if I just put this on my skin, it looks almost white. You can't really read it as pink. And I always like having a slightly darker mid-tone so that you can really get some highlighting and contouring done. And her face is pretty round, so I'm going to highlight and contour in a way to try to make my cheeks seem rounder. I'm going to do the top of my cheekbone, and you can see I'm doing kind of like a U shape that's going towards my nose. Then I'm going to do the top of my chin, my cupid's bow area. I'm gonna do my nose, and I'm gonna be doing a little button nose as always when I do my little cute looks. So I'm kind of highlighting like an exclamation point. It's like a circle at the tip and then a line down the center, leaving this little line across. And I'm gonna perfect that with contouring later. I'm gonna do the middle of my forehead, my brow bone, and I'm gonna use this on my eye because I didn't use the water activated paint on my eye because it just doesn't behave that well on the eyelids. I prefer something with a creamy consistency. See how it reads like white on my bare skin? It's crazy. And then I want to do a little bit on my jawline. Just kind of in this area right here where I would normally contour to hollow it out. I don't want to hollow it out. I want to highlight it to make it seem fuller. This way you've got some variation in tones. You can see where I'm going to contour, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more highlighting, this time with white, and I'm going to go in with the Mehron Clown White Light for that. Just because I use the light pink to kind of lighten the overall tone, and now I'm going to use the white to do some really specific highlighting. Ooh, that was too much. But I really want to make my cheeks seem really round and full. Oh, that was way too much white. So I'm applying it kind of at the top of the apples of the cheeks. I'm going to bring it under my eyes because I applied way too much. I'm going in with the clean side of the sponge to try to mellow that out a little bit. Now for contouring, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Color Stick in the color M804, and it's this bright magenta. I'm going to take that on my sponge a tiny bit because it is very, very pigmented. I'm going to contour in the hollows of my cheeks, doing that sort of U shape because I don't want to slim down my face. I want to make my cheeks look full. So by doing this, you kind of create the illusion of nice round cheeks. Also going to use this to contour under my chin. Really want to try to reduce the size of my chin if possible. I'm going to contour around my forehead, even though it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be wearing bangs, but just always like to do this step just in case. Especially if you're wearing this look out, you never know if there's going to be some wind blowing through your bangs and lifting them up. And then what if you don't have a properly made forehead? You'll just look silly. Then I'm going to contour around my nose. And I never really like doing nose contour with a sponge because you can't be really precise about it. So I'm going to be refining this contour with powder products in a second. But I'm just going around and under my nose. Then I'm going to try to be really careful and do the little line across. I'm also going to quickly contour under my bottom lip. Now to set everything in place, I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder in this very lovely Anasui powder holder, and I'm going to heavily set my entire face. Now you don't need to set your body, you don't have to powder water activated face paints, but you do need to set cream paints because they do not set themselves. So be generous with your powder. And I just realized I forgot to uncrease my eyelids. Oh well, now the creases are locked in. That's fine. Once I've let that marinate for a bit, I'm going to dust off the excess, making sure that every single little part of my face is very well powdered. And I got way too much powder in my hairline. That was completely unnecessary. Okay, so for some reason, the cream under this eye has like completely lifted and I've got this like patch of skin showing. But hopefully I'll be able to cover that up with some powder products. And I also just realized that I forgot to highlight this side of my jawline. So things are going well tonight, as you can see. I'm gonna start by trying to fix up those patches, and I'm gonna go in with Sugar Pills Taco, which is a matte white, and I'm just going to use that under my eye. There we go. You can hide that a little bit. And this will give some opacity to the areas that are a little bit patchy, and this will also help to intensify the highlights. So I really want to concentrate it right here, but I also don't want to make my face look white, you know, so don't want to go overboard on this highlight. Then I'm going to highlight right here since I didn't do that before. Wait, no, yeah, I did. I think I'm just going crazy, you guys. And I'm not even hopped up on caffeine. It's just 11 p.m. right now, and I'm running on very little sleep. So that might be it too. And I'm just going to intensify all the highlights with this white shadow, just to bring them out a little bit. Then want to kind of be precise with my nose highlight, so I'm going to take it on a small brush. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the contour. And for the contour, I'm going to be using also from Sugar Pill the Fun Size palette, the color Rage Quit. I think this will be a nice tone for these contours. Yeah, that matches up pretty perfectly. And I'm just going to, again, intensify that U shape and just blending everything together because I just want all these colors to blend really seamlessly together. I don't want any harsh lines. So this is my opportunity to soften this contour out a bit. Again, I'm not really paying attention to the forehead. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have bangs. And then now I'm going to really perfect my nose contour. I'm gonna take this same color on a small fluffy brush so that I can get right in there and be really precise with my contouring. I'm going to go straight down the bridge of my nose, and then at the end I'm going to go under, and I'm really kind of trying to widen the tip of my nose. So if I were doing like a regular nose contour, I'd take this line and go all the way down, but I don't want to. I want to widen the tip to make it seem like a little button nose. So I'm doing the contour of the tip really on kind of like the outside part of my nose. And then taking a little bit of that color and just going across the nose, blending that line out. We don't want it to be super harsh. I'm also going to take this onto my nostrils. There we have a cute little button nose. Why am I singing things? I don't know. Was that even singing? I also don't know. Just quickly going back with the white to just refine that. Don't be afraid to go back in with your highlight color if you think you've overdone the contour. That's the magic of using powder products. You can go back and forth between them until you get it right. Then back with Rage Quit, I'm going to contour under my bottom lip. I'm also going to do the outer corners of my mouth. And if you're new here, you're like, what the hell is she doing? If you're not new here, this is hardly surprising. In the spirit of trying new things from Wet n Wild, they sent me the big Halloween PR box, and this is from that as well. This is the liquid catsuit in the color Vanilla Ice Cream. Okay, and this is like a liquid eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna use this as a base. Don't know if this is any good. I hope it is, otherwise I'm going to scream. Then I'm just gonna blend that out. Then I'm just gonna quickly set that with some taco. Then I'm gonna take Rage Quit and run it through my crease. And I'm going to bring it actually higher than my crease. I really want to round out my eye shape. And this is going to serve as my transition color pretty much, since this is the same color as my contour. It just seems like it's part of the skin. You don't really read it as eyeshadow, if you know what I mean. I'm also gonna apply it under my eye. I actually want to really round out my chin, so I'm gonna take that and just on a teeny tiny brush and create that kind of low rounded chin. I don't know why. I think she would have a cute little round chin. Hey. Now I'm going to do the eyebrows, and for that I'm going to go in with the NYX Liquid Suede Liquid Lipstick in the color Electric Slide. It's kind of just dark enough that I think it'll work as a brow color, and it's just slightly darker than the wig, so it's kind of perfect. I'm going to make sure my brow hairs are pointing in the right direction. They're a little stiff from the face paint. I want to start slow. I think I want to go for a more rounded shape because she's, you know, a princess and all that. Yeah, I kind of like those brows. I don't want to make them too long either. I want them to be kind of short. Nice. I've been struggling to find a blush color that will work with this. I'm gonna try to go in with the NYX HD blush in the color Baby Doll. This is a lot warmer when compared to this. I'm going to start on the sides of my nose. Because how do you put pink blush on pink skin? It's like, what do you do? What am I supposed to do with that? Because you want it to read as blush and not as more contour. This color is doing the job because since it is warm toned, you get that difference. You can see that it's not contour because the contour is cool toned. So you can tell that this is supposed to be blush. I'm going to concentrate that around my nose. I feel like here around the nose, you really get the sense that this is blush and that she's just really rosy and blushing. Quite similar to the blush that I did on Marceline. I also concentrated it around the nose area, and I thought that was really, really cute. So I am very much drawing inspiration from that look to do this one. Oh, does this have a shimmer to it? I have never noticed that before. The more you know. Applying that under my nose, but I still want to leave like a little blank spot there. I also want to add a little bit to my chin. And I almost forgot, we're going to do some freckles. I think I'm going to use the eyebrow color for this. I'm going to take it on a really small liner brush and apply them around my nose where I just did the blush. And you want to dot them on and pat them to kind of spread them out and make them seem a little more natural. Oh, that's cute! I am addicted to doing freckled looks because I just think that cute characters deserve freckles. And I'm doing some towards my cheekbone, but the vast majority is going to be concentrated around my nose and on my nose too. I avoid applying them on the highlighted parts of my nose though, because they can take away from the effect. You can see that when I stamp them, I kind of pick them up and then press them down. I'm really using my finger like a stamp, so you multiply the amount of freckles that you have when you do that. So it makes drawing them on much faster. And that also varies the intensity of them, because you'll get some weaker ones, some stronger ones, just like real freckles. Now I'm going to get going on the eyes, and I'm going to start off with the Sugar Pill color Hotsy Totsy. It's this dark magenta, and I'm going to take this into my crease and start deepening that up. I'm going to take it under my eyes too, Taking it on my little teeny Dose of Colors brush to really kind of define that crease shape, which goes above mine, really rounding it out. If you guys have been here on the channel, you'll know that I always do this eye shape when doing cute character looks because it really helps to round out the eyes and make them seem bigger. You can see the difference between each side. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop Ooh La La palette and I'm going to take the color Trove to really deepen that crease even further. I'm using a teeny tiny pencil brush to be really precise with the application. Just want to deepen the innermost part of the crease, still letting the other colors show on the outside. You can see how much that rounds out the eyes. Now I just want to deepen under the eyes a little tiny bit more, so I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries palette, and I'm going to be using this color right here, and this brush is from this palette. I absolutely love these Dose of Colors palettes. They're so insanely pigmented, and they come with these little brushes, which are like the best brushes out there for detail work. This is seeming kind of like the same color, so I'm going to go one over, which seems super dark, so I'm going to be careful with it. But I just really want to get close to my lash line with this, just to really define that lash line. I don't want this eye look to be super dark. I just want some definition, and I'm just going to take the excess and apply it at the outer corner of my crease. Now I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows, and I'm going to take the color Froyo and apply this all over my lid as a base for what's coming up next. I'm going to spread that around with a fluffy brush just to make sure it's an even layer over everything. Oh, that's pretty. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with the Rituel de Fille Celestial Sphere Eye Soot in the color Aura, and it is this super pretty pink shimmer that's super intense. I love using these in the inner corner. They are just so crazy intense. And on my lid, I'm going to try to go in with the color Big Sugar and see how I like that. I'm going to pat it on the outer corner just to give a little more color to the lid itself. Oh, that does not seem to stack well on top of the Huda Beauty liquid shadow. You know what? I might even try to go in with this color, Sandbar. Oh, it's pink. Blend that out a little bit. I just had a little scare, but we're fine now. I couldn't find my glitter primer, but it was just in a different part of my drawer. So yes, now I'm gonna go in with some glitter, and I'm using the Lit I'm Too Sexy glitter mix. This has different sizes, different colors, so I think it's going to look really pretty on the lids. First, as always, I'm gonna go in with the NYX glitter primer. I'm gonna take that on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a little flat brush to apply this wherever I want the glitter. Then on that same brush, I just pick up the glitter and pat it on top. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I haven't used this one before. Can you guys even see though? It's got so many different types of reflection. Oh, that is gorgeous. It makes it super dimensional. That is really gorgeous. I definitely feel like a princess now. Let me scooch in so I can show you, and I'm gonna turn down the brightness so that hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, that's just so pretty. I want to wear this glitter every day of my life now. Thank you so much. And if you ever want to get anything from Lit, I do have a discount code with them. It is Pompberry-20 and it gets you 20% off. Oh, I am so in love with this glitter mix. I'm just gonna stare at my face for a few minutes before I continue this look. Not gonna lie. Now for highlighter, I'm gonna take the Sugarpill Loose Eyeshadow in the color Ghosted. And this is like the prettiest pink shimmer. I'm gonna pat it on a little bit. Oh, that's really pretty. Pretty cool tone, so it actually goes with the skin tone. I actually do want to make myself look really shiny because Princess Bubblegum is made of candy, so anything that looks super unnatural is great. Want to get it on my brow bone too. Want to get it on my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose. right between my eyes on the bridge of the nose. I am just so glowy. Now for lips, I've been trying to decide what to do and know the eyes aren't done. I still have to do liner, lashes, all that good stuff, but I want to leave that all for last. I kind of don't know what to do, but I think I'm going to start by outlining my lips with this color, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the color Zombie Trippin'. I don't know why it's called that. And as always, I'm going to overline my Cupid's bow and my outer corners to get that really pouty lip shape. Ooh, okay, this color is actually gorgeous. It's a metallic lipstick and it's working real well. I'm also just taking a little bit of the light pink cream again and just highlighting and fixing up the lip shape. Making sure to blend it out. Then to fill it in, I'm gonna try the Smashbox Metallic Matte Lipstick in the color Crystal Baller. It's this really pale kind of lilac-y pink, and I'm gonna apply that to the very center. Don't hate that. I'm gonna blend it in with the previous color. And then I want to top it off with the LA Girl Holographic Gloss Topper in the color Magical. It's just this really glittery pink gloss. Oh yes, that is exactly what I wanted. And it kind of smells like candy, which is very appropriate. Now I'm going to quickly finish off the eyes. I'm going to go in with the Haus Labs liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to create a healthy flick. Don't want to make it too long. Oh no, the Huda Beauty metallic eyeshadow is flaking off. Do you see that? Let's try to pretend that that's not happening. Oh, this eyeliner is so good. This is my first time properly using it other than when I first tried it. Then for my waterline, I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. This will just really brighten up my eyes and also really give a cartoony element to the look. Then I'm going to load up on some Milk Kush Mascara. Going to apply heavy coat on both my top and bottom lashes. Now I just need to pop on some lashes, but before I do that, I kind of want to darken the contours around my lips. And so I think I'm going to take Trove and just deepen that little contour and grab a little more Rage Quit to blend it out. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that the nose contour needs to be a little stronger. So let's go in and intensify it. Sometimes you get to the end of a look and you realize that some things need to be a little more intense, usually contours. If there's a lot of bold things going on, like the eyes are bold because of the glitter, the lips are bold because they're a little bit darker. So sometimes that detracts from like the contour, for example. So you just have to go back in, just intensify it a little bit. God, this look is so pink. And I thought I was using too much pink when I did Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Clearly not. I think I'm going to take some Level Up, which is the color right beside it, and just intensify the blush a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's what was missing. More blush. Clearly I'm not pink enough. And to the chin too, because why not? Now for my top lashes, I'm going to go in with these Lily lashes. I think the style is called Luxe, but they look like this. They're really wispy and fluffy. This is my first time wearing these lashes, but I think they're so cute and wispy, and they might be a little too long for the character. I don't imagine Princess Bubblegum wearing like super long lashes, but I think they just look so cute with the glitter and all that. So I couldn't help myself. And I kind of also want to do a few little bottom lashes just because, you know, that's my jam. So as always, I'm going to take the Elevation Lashes Freedom 9 and I'm going to place one on my outer corner and then a second one alongside it and one smack in the center. And guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll be back to show you the finished look. And this is the finished look. I feel so pretty, but I feel like the camera isn't doing this look justice. Like, I made this crown out of EVA craft foam and it's all covered in glitter and I feel like you can't see that very well. In person, I just look so glowy, so glittery. This wig is also super shiny, which normally I would hate. Like, it definitely looks like a wig. But for Princess Bubblegum, it's kind of perfect because her hair is made of bubblegum and it's all shiny and plasticky. So this really is like the perfect wig to cosplay her, but you can't really use it for any anything else. It looks like plastic. I thought I was gonna hate all the different tones of pink clashing, but it actually kind of works. The dress still kind of bothers me a little bit because it's just an odd shade of pink. But she does wear all kinds of shades of pink, so it's fitting. And it was the best I could find that was Amazon next day delivery. So don't at me, okay? I just wish that the camera was capturing it the way that I'm seeing it, but I hope you guys like the outcome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel so cute and so pretty, and I wish I could dress Adam up as Finn right now. I always say that he's a grown-up Finn. Sometimes he just does really Finn things. I wish I could dress him up right now, but he's not here right now. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this look. I still prefer Marcy. She's still my favorite, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun doing this look. And it kind of makes me want to do other characters from Adventure Time, so let me know if you guys would want to see that. I was this close to doing Lumpy Space Princess. This close, but then I settled on Princess Bubblegum because a lot of you asked for it. So I think that is it. I'm gonna leave everything that I am wearing linked down below, the dress, the wig. I made the crown out of craft foam. I bought glitter craft foam, which has a sticky backing, and I stuck it to regular craft foam so that it would be sturdier, and then I just cut out the shape and then stuck it together, and that was it. And then it's pinned into my hair. So it's not the best, probably not great if you're gonna wear this as an actual cosplay. You might want to make something a little bit better. This was just literally last minute. I made it in under 10 minutes, but it works. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much to all my patrons who support me and who made Pompoween possible. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another Halloween tutorial. I'll see you then. Bye.